July 26, 2018, and this is our dinner, our duck dinner. It's Greek salad, and James is having some sauerkraut and some eggs and the garlic toast. And I'm just having the Greek salad, and we'll see if I get through those buns. And he's having a peach. I'm having a nectarine. I know these nectarines aren't good, so I'm giving him the peach. And we're having broccoli juice chased with water. And we're in the middle of pitting cherries. Well, James hasn't started pitting cherries yet. I've picked 5 colanders full so far and pitted 4, and that's my 5th one to go. So, I'm making progress. It's getting done little by little. Oops. Clunking around. This is my bikini of the day. I don't like it. I might have liked it more when I actually fit it, but I don't now, and it's not attractive. But anyway, I don't care. I got 7 hours, 20 minutes sleep, and that's close enough for rock and roll, as James would say. I've already used this glass for kale juice this morning, and it's like so green now. So much greenery on my glass. James had a big glass of kale juice this morning too, but just not that long before. So the juicer, when I did put the lemon juice on top of the salad, like when I was juicing the lemon, it came out green like kale. So it looks kind of funny, but it should taste alright. And we ran into a woman today who was telling us about how she has cancer, and she doesn't like kale. She knows that it's healthy and she should be eating it. And so she's like, I try to eat some of the salad, but it makes me feel sick. I don't like to eat it. Anyway.
Yeah, she's probably still on chemo.
Yeah.
Make her extra sick.
Yeah, so that's why I said just, juice it. And like James agrees, you drink the juice and it goes down fast. So you don't have to ruin your meal with something that you know is healthy, but you don't like the taste of.
It's just going to ruin any salad you put it in.
So, you go ahead. That's broccoli juice and water to chase.
Good, yeah. Hope it chases it really far.
It's not so bad. It's not as hard to drink as kale.
No. Yeah, nothing compares to ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger is amazing.
So I suggested that the woman put ginger in with her kale too, and that'll help with the nausea. I don't know. It's hard to... Like the juice that I make in the morning, I don't know, like James thinks the ginger is harsh, doesn't like the ginger, but I honestly believe it helps keep all that other stuff down.
It just wants to boil up and come out right away. It might in the long run. Ginger's supposed to settle the stomach, but it's amazing. It's like explosive. I want to throw up.
So James does not partake in the ginger.
Well, I should. I've got to. Well, if it were a small dose, you like 3 times a day or something like that.
No, I can do whatever you want to try.
Yeah, but the big doses, I won't keep it down. Keep up every.
And, well, she said, I can't afford a juicer. I don't have a juicer. I can't juice. I don't have $400 to spend on a juicer. And I said, I don't have $400 to spend on a juicer. I buy mine from the thrift store. Often I get them for $5. And
Yep.
often they break.
Often we do get them.
Yeah. But you don't feel so bad when you break a $5 juicer.
No. I'm going to just get some bread to go with the eggs.
But yeah, and then I suggested afterwards, I'm like, and you don't have to waste the pulp. You can make, if you like spinach, those spinach kind of nuggets that you can buy or whatever, you can make that with the kale pulp and this and that. Oh, she likes spinach nugget, but she doesn't like kale. Yeah, I don't know. Like, depending on what kind of kale or chemo a person is on, their tastes really change too. I guess flavors don't seem right to them or something. I know that when James was terminal there for a while, the things that I could convince him to eat were things that he would never eat normally. Like, the things that he had appetite for were just like Salisbury steak and stuff. Like, not, he would never want that. But he did when, so okay. And I mean, the state that James was in, he just needed to put on weight any way possible so that he could actually be accepted into the stem cell treatment, because otherwise he wouldn't have lived. But like, he was just skin and bone. But I mean, he'd been retching at the thought of water, at the thought of drinking water. Like, it had gotten so far along that he just had zero appetite for anything. I don't know. If they hadn't caught it when they did, I can't see how he would have lived even a week. Like, but here he is now. You never know. You do your best with what you have, and you just never give up. So how was that movie about Obama's romance or whatever?
Oh, it's okay. I wonder what it was based on.
What?
I wonder what it's based on.
Their romance?
The movie.
It's based on their romance.
Yeah, but what's the source?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, it kind of made her seem like a bum.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, it is. You would want to wonder which, like, because you'd assume one of them gave the information.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're just a bit of a bumhead. So,
Acceptable level bumhead.
yeah. Well, maybe not. I mean, it was kind of like a workplace romance. And she wasn't enthused about that. I guess she was kind of like his boss.
Oh,
Kind of.
well, that would be uncomfortable.
Well, for a lot of people it isn't. It should be. If there's a boss-type relationship. I'm afraid it's a big bad syndrome at universities.
Yeah.
They had multiple choice stuff administered and marked double blind. A lot of that stuff would get contained.
You right?
The essay system's just slimy. It's made for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
of course, fake left-wingers love it. Love essays. Anyway, what were you saying?
I want to talk about unicorn food.
Okay.
I am going to put this book on my best list. And you may wonder, what in the world, Pauline? It's full of food coloring. It's full of fun. And it does say right on it, unicorn food, thus not meant for humans. I don't
There
own a
you
pet
go.
human, or a
Yeah.
pet unicorn, but
It also just says girly. Not the words.
no,
But just
with the
the look.
glitter and stuff.
Oh, exactly.
It's so fantastic.
So, I mean, people have got to have fun sometime.
Yeah.
I don't think it's for people who want to survive cancer.
No.
But what the hey, might as well have fun.
Unicorn Food by Kayla Gallagher. And my favorites are rainbow-filled donuts.
Oh, I'm liking already.
I know. Hey? Oh
It's
my
got everything.
gosh!
Yeah, like it's got donuts, it's got a filling,
I'm gonna
icing
have
on
to
top
show
of it.
you all of these wonderful things because these ones are so great.
Yeah,
I don't know where to put that for now.
that's
They're
cuter than
it's
pie.
So
I'm telling you,
great.
it's also better than pie.
If I was blessed with Mira, the daughter that I wanted, well, I wanted two daughters, Kiarana and Mira, but then I thought, okay, well, it could be Kirana Mirabelle, and then we'd have just one daughter with that'd be her middle name, Mira, instead. And I wanted to call Kirana Ran, like a little bird. Anyway, if if I had a special little daughter to have a unicorn birthday party, oh my gosh, I would have to do it like every year until she said, Mom, I'm too old for unicorn birthday party, because this is just so much fun.
Well, that's right. So sometime around age 30. That's when you get maybe too
I
old.
don't know.
No.
I mean, I'd just keep going until she said, no, I'm embarrassed of this, and just please stop. Because it's just so cute. Okay, so this is the first one that I just love. On page, I guess, 40, 41 here. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, hey. Could you imagine biting into that rainbow? And
I did get a sugar high just looking at it.
well, yeah. Whew. Now this one, if somebody gives me, I'm not going to go out and buy food coloring, because that would make me feel horrible. But if somebody gave me food coloring, this is the first thing I would make from this book.
So simple.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainbow sugar cubes.
Now,
And this
that's
is the
even
best thing I've ever
too
seen
sugary
in
for
my
me,
life.
but some kids would love that. I did do the occasional.
Wonderful. And the recipe is so simple.
Mm.
It's just crazy simple. I didn't, I always wondered, how do they make sugar cubes? I never knew. Never wondered enough to actually look into it.
You get molds?
Now I know.
Is there a mold?
No.
Oh.
You you could put it into any mold of your choice.
Well, so there's a
Press
mold.
down
Mhm.
firmly,
Mhm.
layer sugar in order of rainbows. Once the molds are full, press down even more firmly with sides of a butter knife. Let sit at room temperature, dry out overnight.
So you can make sugar cubes as big as muffins if you use the muffin mold.
Only James would think of that. Now, this one is also awesome. Oh, I forgot to tell you what page that was on, and now I've lost it. This one is page 150 and 151. But you know what? You will want to look through the whole book again and again and again, because it's wonderful. This one is Rainbow French Toast, and that is cream cheese that's colored in there. That's why it's...
Yeah.
So, pretty fancy looking. So that would be quite simple to make for breakfast for your special little unicorn. This one is the most creative thing I've ever seen.
No.
Yeah.
I can see what they're aiming at there.
Yeah, you can totally see it.
Yeah.
She's captured it. This is page 168, 169. She calls this one geode chocolate eggs. And you can totally see that. They look like geodes. They're amazing. And this one, I was reading, like, she's like, this is so easy to make kind of thing in her, when she's talking about it. Simple to make, she says. Page 188, 189. And so I'm like, simple to make, they look really complicated, right? So I'm looking at these things and I'm like, can't be simple to make. I'm reading and I'm like, simple to make. Wow.
Oh, you get egg-shaped chocolate mold. That's the key thing.
Well, you could do anything,
Okay.
but you'd need it to be, yeah. But anyway, you put it in the freezer to set. So you put the dollop, and then you freeze, and then you dollop, and then you freeze, and then you dollop. And that's how you do it, and that's how you get these wonderful things. So, there. Isn't that beautiful? So this is the most wonderful treat book I've ever read. It's wonderful.
Yeah, because treats are for kids, right? Or
Yeah.
people with kids at heart.
And so I think while I was reading this, I was like, oh my gosh, how would every little daughter love this? Every little daughter would love this. So I wasn't thinking, oh, I want to go out and make this for me to eat. I was thinking of, how maybe a little Pauline that was this size would have loved this. So that made me happy this morning, reading that.
Did you order that one up, or did you just find it?
I did order it up.
But you never realized, eh?
What?
How good it would be?
No.
See?
I put all sorts of books on hold, and
Oh, yeah?
I go through a lot of books.
You got any Rush Limbaugh books in order yet?
No, but I put that one on Trump on hold for you.
Well, yeah.
And I put a lot of things like that on.
I know. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Rush Limbaugh books you'd never want to pay for. Kind of guy who...
Well, he's not very bright.
No,
I don't know why.
Him and Donald Trump, you know. Maybe they were twins separated. Wow, that's a little fast. Jesus. That's like 50
Trying to
kids
mow
coming
down
through.
the
Kids.
local children.
Dogs in the alley. Vagrants.
Yeah.
Cats. I wonder how many cats have actually been killed.
I don't know.
Speeding through here.
That one that died under our deck sure smelled great.
Oh, you know, that could easily have been hit by a car.
That is exactly what happened.
That's what they do, is they go crawl off
They
somewhere
drag out
and hope that they're smart. You know, they're hoping they can live it out, and they don't want to get picked up by birds or anything else, really.
I can't believe you didn't realize that's what happened.
No.
Yeah, it didn't just die of old age under there.
No, so it's a combination of, we end up suffering for people dropping cats off here, and for people driving too fast through the alley. So.
Oh, this is so yum. One thing about this unicorn food book, she did try to put a natural, rainbow stuff using natural food dyes. It looked terrible. It's like nobody would want to eat that thing. So I think she's just put it in there to show people, look, you know, I tried and it looks awful. So... yeah, and also it would taste terrible because what she used for yellow was turmeric, and it's a cake, and it's like, oh my gosh, nobody wants to eat that cake. It looks bad, and it has turmeric in it. But the rest of the recipes look wonderful. She even tells you how to make some basic, simple sort of things like gummy bears, just rainbow style. And what else? Hard candies, you know, stuff like that. Candy sprinkles. My nectarine has a bruise on it.
Okay.
No, you have a peach. These nectarines don't taste bad, or don't taste good.
I was going to say,
I don't know.
This
if the peach
nectarine
tastes
is as big as a peach.
good. Yeah. I don't know if the peach tastes good or bad, but
Well-
I know this doesn't. Take a bite and see.
No.
Oh, no.
Gotta finish
Don't
it
take a
up.
bite yet, yeah.
But it's a smooth peach. I guess people don't like the hairiness of peaches.
Well, I washed it. I don't know if that helps.
Maybe.
You look like you're thinking about something.
Yeah. Chemo.
Oh. Yours are just the subject in general.
What was that?
Your-
Oh, mine. Just I gotta pick it up to. Hopefully today. Hopefully it's made it in.
Mm.
They were making themselves conveniently unavailable.
Mm.
Definitely not conveniently for me. Having to phone. Finally got in touch with him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good peach. I'm like it.
Good.
I give it 2 thumbs up, but I'm holding the peach with one of my thumbs. 1 thumb up.
This nectarine is better than the other nectarines that I had. It's still not a great nectarine. Oh well. Kind of sour and bitter this time. Wow. Oh, if you get your own cherry tree and you're like, oh, okay, what should I do to pit cherries? We have tried, you can buy like a special cherry pitter. I have nectarine hairs stuck in my teeth now, which is really great. But you don't need to use a special cherry picker. Now, what you will want to do is wear a bikini, or just be prepared to change.
Or bathing
because-
suit, you guy.
Yeah, because
You
you're
wear
going
a
to get...
bikini and someone sees it, then we just might.
Sure,
There might be comments.
there might.
Who cares though?
Yeah,
Well, actually,
I think you should wear a bikini,
yeah.
just
I'll think
for
about
fun.
it.
I have lots, and I have lots that are way too big for me now, like this one. So you can go ahead and wear this.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, but